The Biz Hive. We may be queen bees, and we may be busybodies, but this is our chance to connect and collaborate with you.
So we have this desire. Amanda's going to share a little bit of the story about how this all came to be.
I like it.
But at the end of the day, we really had this desire to make sure that every woman in business out there understands that just be real about all the things. Yeah. We are all a little disheartened with the fact that in social media, pretty much all you're seeing is the best of the best.
Perfection.
All the time. It's perfection. It's always polished. It's always hair and makeup.
And it's not real.
It's not real, and it's not a real dissection or cross sample of what business life is really like. And
regular life.
Or regular life for that matter. And we also agreed that we think that there are things that we face as women in business that are different than what men face in business. Yeah. So we wanted to really grab this really cool, authentic place for women in business to be able to connect and share. And we promise to be just that. We will be so raw and so authentic. There may be videos that you watch, you're like, that was TMI.
I guarantee it.
The majority of the
time. But seriously, that's just how we're gonna roll. So take what you want, leave what you don't, and welcome to the community. I'm Aryn, and I have been in business for quite some time now. For 12 years, I've run a fitness studio, and not just a regular fitness studio. It's a fitness studio that was built around pole dancing initially. And we have morphed into all things that are feminine and sensual. So there's lots of programs running, and probably one of the biggest things that I want to share with people in business is how to create communities of women. So in addition to the studio that I still continue to run and have an amazing team helping me, I also am launching my ArynSavard.com, which is public speaking, building another community of women outside my studio, and as well doing clarity coaching. So lots of business expertise coming from this group. So know that we're not just going, go women in business. We actually are the women doing business.
We were doing.
It's for real. It's totally for real. So
we're like those girls in the Dolly Parton 9 to 5 movie.
Working 9 to 5. What a way to make a living.
I didn't realize I was supposed to break into song. I was thinking, who can we kidnap and put in the trunk of the car?
Keeping it super real. This is me usually between the hours of 8 a.m. and 10 a.m. This is my time. Literally, I roll out of bed, I get my family ready and out the door, and then I make my coffee and I head into the woods with my doggers. A huge part of who I am, no makeup, no shower. Oh, so nice. Sometimes this is my getup. And lots of other times, this is my MO. And the reason that we want you guys to see all of this is because part of our motivation for the Biz Hive is showing all aspects of fempreneurship. Sometimes we look super glamorous and amazing and wonderful, and other times we are just trying to get by being moms and taking care of doing the mom thing and running our business from behind the computer screen. And we have all of our hair piled up on top of our head, and we just really want to embrace that there are lots of different sides of every single woman when she is in business. My name is Aryn Savard, and I have three businesses that I run. I have had my longest standing business for the last 12 years, and that is an alternative fitness studio called the Goddess Movement, where I have been able to cultivate and nurture really, really beautiful female relationships. We teach pole fitness, we teach heels dancing, we teach circus classes there. And the whole mission behind the creation of that studio is to give women a very safe place to come and be that's free of judgment, to do things that are kind of on the fringe of our societal acceptance, and to embrace everything that they ever have wanted to be and want to become. So that really is the mission behind that business. Part of that business is something called the Army of Sass, and that is our heels dance program. And I have, in the last year, just launched a coaching business under my personal name, ArynSavard.com. And within that, I am a clarity coach, a catalyst, and a community maven. So in that, I am continuing to build relationships outside of my studio, and I am helping people reach that point in their lives where they feel like they're stuck and they just don't know how to get out of it. They don't really know what they want. They just know that they're built for more, and that's where I come in. And I catalyze that inspiration within them and help them to find the belief and the toolkit to be able to move through that. On a personal note, I am a mom. I have a son who is right now in middle school. I have 2 fur babies, a chocolate lab and a black lab, one who's coming to see me right now. There he is. That's Tonka. And I am married. I've been married for over 18 years now. And yeah, that's a little bit about my personal life, I guess. Little interesting tidbit. I scuba dive. I love to scuba dive. That's actually a teaching point for me when I speak, is talking about remembering our passions and remember what we love. And I learned to scuba dive when I was 20, and then did a lot then and then didn't, and couldn't figure out why my life was falling apart. And it's because I spent way too much damn time running my business and forgetting about some of the things that I really love to experience in life. And one of those is the ocean. So that's a little interesting tidbit about me. I have 8 tattoos, love chocolate, and coffee is a comfort food for me. So little tidbits about me and my life. Let's see, what else would you guys want to know? Ooh, maybe like a top key point of all of my years spent in business. What maybe do I want to share with people? I think if I were to boil all 12 years of me running my own business into a single point that would be the most valuable for people, is to remember your why. Remember why you are doing your business. Remember why you are wanting to spend the time and the effort to do what you're doing. Because sometimes that why gets lost. We could just be going through the motions of doing the things because it's just what we've been doing. And I hit that roadblock last year. All of a sudden I was like, what am I doing? Why am I doing these things? And I realized that it was less about me not wanting to do my business and more about me forgetting why I got into it to begin with. So once I reaffirmed that, and that it was a why that I still wanted to pursue, then it was much easier to go to work every day and to do the things and to deal with the people. And my entire business is women, you guys. I love you girls, but oh my goodness, we are hard work, especially in a group. So yeah, remembering our why, and then also being compassionate enough with ourselves that when the why changes or when the why doesn't match our alignment anymore, that it's okay to go do something different. Doesn't matter how much time you spent, doesn't matter how much energy you've put into it. If it is no longer in alignment with what you want to be doing, girl, you got to change some shit. You got to figure out your new why, and then you got to go do that with all of your heart's passion. There's a quote that floats out there, and I can't remember off the top of my head who said it, but it said, figure out what makes you come alive, because that is what the world needs, is people ignited in their passion. It's not people doing more shit, okay? It's you being excited about what it is that you're doing and about getting up every morning and putting your feet on the floor and knowing that the work is going to be worth it, because sometimes the work isn't so much fun. Sometimes it's just work. Shh, don't tell anybody. Maybe if there's other things that you guys want to know about us that we didn't tell you, you can maybe put it in comments under this video, and then we can do another video and tell you more things about us. But for now, I think that's good. Welcome to the Biz Hive, everyone.
I'm Amanda, and I have been an entrepreneur now for about 4 years. Started as a hobby. I sell a water-based vacuum. That's an air purifier. That's right. I sell vacuums.
That's right.
and
she owns that shit. Yeah, you hear? High five.
Don't get me started about suction.
Right off the bat, intro video.
My
Suction.
sucks, blows, and it's always.
Oh my god!
Okay, edit that out. Okay, so
Okay, so setting the tone for everything that is
my
coming
God.
to be.
absolutely.
I feel like we need to get a lot closer for this conversation.
So I have been in business now for 4 years, but my business I took very much as a hobby and never took it seriously. There came a point in time where I had to decide, and I felt very, very alone. I've connected with these 2 lovely ladies over the years, and I sat back and I was like, well, they know what they're doing. I don't know what I'm doing. I have this little job that I'm doing. I actually have more than a job. I have a business.
Yeah, you do.
And getting to know these girls over the years, they have helped me see that I have a business. So we connected. As scared as I was like, girls, can we go for coffee? Because I have this idea. I had this
You were so
idea.
vague. And I was like, just about to say it.
brewing for about a year, and I didn't know how to like put it out into the world. So I did it, and I was like, let's go. So we went and we had coffee, and I sat there and I was like, they have their shit together. They know they have businesses. They have their lives. They know what they're doing. They're like all have this thing going on. I don't know what I'm doing, and when people ask me what I do, I'm like, I'll sell vacuums. But I have this big idea. And so we just started talking, and the most amazing thing happened. I realized that they're real.
We do not have our shit together. Nope. I hadn't showered that morning, and I haven't showered this morning.
Me neither. And Aryn had
I washed my bits, but that was it.
Wait, dry shampoo. We had a conversation about dry shampoo.
That's right, we did.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I cried that morning.
You were crying.
Oh.
Yeah.
And I was like, what? You cry? But you're up here.
Yeah, we totally realized we had way more in common than we were different from each other.
Yeah.
I put them on such high pedestals, and when Amanda was talking about how she felt less than, I was like, whoa, 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 whoa. You're one of the people that I look up to. I put you on a pedestal. You have your shit together. If you don't have your shit together, I'm screwed. And then we realized we're all same. We're all the same. And so why not celebrate that sameness, learn from each other's mistakes, have a laugh, and work together.
Yeah.
Together.
Yeah.
So we started meeting a few months ago, just having these chit chats, and we were like, this is pretty cool. Like just talking to another woman
Yeah.
who is sharing and open about business and
Family.
personal,
Yeah.
blended families.
Yes.
Yeah.
The
Upside
shit
down
we go through, the
families.
good stuff, celebrating the good,
Yeah.
but also talking about the bad.
Yeah. Being super honest about it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
super honest, which is really hard because we all sit back and judge each other because that's social media.
And we
thing
try
that
so hard to be fucking perfect.
Yeah.
we are not perfect.
No.
I got all the D's. I got the ADD and the
Oh, I thought you meant the double
PDD.
D's. She's like, I got the D's. I'm like, well, yeah, we're showing off apparently.
So just being real and authentic and sharing and the silliness and the fun, and it just makes us so a big thing that you see out there is like, oh, this connection and all this stuff. Well, how do you connect if you're in your business and you're wrapped up in your
Yeah.
head and in your world? When we actually step out, get out there into the world, and you realize like you are real, you are real, I'm real,
Yeah.
right? And then being able to connect and share
And
that.
I feel that I know that they're real because I see the behind the scenes. I see all the hard work and the days where we haven't showered and the shit and the failures that go into the good.
Yeah.
Because if all you ever see is the, oh, I'm doing awesome and I'm rocking everything and I'm fantastic, I don't feel like I can connect with you.
That's right.
You're here and I'm here and I just don't feel like I can make that leap.
Yeah.
Where when we're all here and then we can all get here together, that's way more real and frankly, way more fun.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I am a girl with big dreams. I am a princess. I am an entrepreneur. I am a creator. I am a coffee drinker. I am a blonde. I am an expert at managing chaos, both externally and internally. I am a mom, mother, mama bear, to 4 boys. That's right, 4. Pretty much it's crazy all the time. Therefore, I'm crazy. I am a licensed driver. I'm a traveling salesman. I am an expert black t-shirt wearer. I am a trauma survivor. I am a freedom fighter. I am a public speaker. I am self-made.
Hey, hi, my name is Amy, and I own 2 businesses. Sugared in Chilliwack is a full-body hair removal salon using an all-natural, eco-friendly sugar. Oh my god.
She's never practiced that ever.
That's my elevator speech. But what I do is I remove body hair for a living and make connections with the women that come in. So I probably see 100 plus women a month.
Totally
And
thought you
about-
were gonna say 100 snatches. She does.
That's also accurate.
She sees
And
my
maybe
snatch.
3 men. Or 2.
She's seen my snatch too, actually.
Both of them.
Carrying on.
Doing hair removal and looking at Brazilians and some
But
crazy ass things, literally, all day long is not what I thought I was going to do. It's not what I went to school for, and it's not what I grew up as a little girl wanting to do. But I knew I wanted to somehow work with women, be able to pick and choose my own schedule, and talk all day long without somebody telling me to be quiet. So I pretty much had to start my own business. And there's a long story about how that business came to be, but something that so I've done that. I'm going into my 5th year with Sugared, which is amazing because I don't think I've done anything for 5 years. Ever. And in the last year, I've been able to step back from the business, allow it to run with the staff that I have and the clients that I have, and that's keeping me afloat so that I can actually spend some time doing one of my passion projects, which is a brand new business that I'm launching this year. I had a soft launch in November called Be Your Own Superhero, where I go into middle schools and I talk to teenage girls about self-esteem and career building, and I can partner them up with women in the community who do the jobs that those girls are interested in having. So that's at the very beginning stages, but it's something that I'm really excited about, and I'm hoping to be able to connect with a lot of women through this, where if I meet a girl who's like, I want to do that, then I have a person in mind, right?
Absolutely.
So it's all for me about,
All about
connection.
connections.
It is all about connection. My name is Amy, and most of the time I look like this. And sometimes like this. I often look like this. Or this. Or this. And some days I look like this. And that's okay. Because I'm real. And I'm honest. And I will not sugarcoat anything. If you ask me a question and you want an honest answer, you're going to get an honest answer. Because this is real life. Some days I have my shit together. And some days I don't. And that's okay, because I am a real human being in the real world, and I understand that there's a lot of shit going on. You have your business life, you have your family life, some of you lucky people even have a social life. I'm pretty thrilled if I get to shower today. Today was not one of those days. And that's okay. At the end of it all, you need to be able to ask yourself, did I do the best I can? And I hope your answer is yes. My answer is yes, whether I showered or not. So, a couple of fun facts about me. I'm an entrepreneur. I am proud to be a woman. I'm truthful. I'm a mom. I have 4 kids, 2 sons and 2 stepdaughters, and their ages range between 9 and 11, so my entire house is fart jokes. I'm a seroptimist. I love my life. I'm a goofball. I'm a happy person. I'm a wife. I just got married. I'm actually a newlywed. I got married in January. I'm loyal. I want to empower women and girls. I am anally organized about certain things, and I am a complete mess in other ways. I like to help others. I'm an animal lover. I'm a Christian. I am an Amazon. I want us all to get along. I'm a firstborn. I'm a Wonder Woman. I'm the only girl in my family, so although I had 5 younger brothers and I'm used to sharing, in some ways I'm used to getting my own way. I have a background in musical theater. I also have a background in social media marketing. And although I love being on stage and I really don't mind being in front of the camera, none of my children really want to take that spotlight. So I'm trying to encourage them, gently nudge them out of the nest into becoming their own free-spirited little munchkin. I like the saying that every day is the first day of your new life. I am all for girl power. I'm a mover and a shaker. I'm a pinup queen. I am unapologetically fan-freaking-tastic. I have 2 dads. I do things for shock value. I am not spontaneous. I am organized, and I am a planner. I like to embarrass my children. I'm forgetful, so I write everything down. I'm loud and coincidentally slightly deaf, which might attribute to the loudness. I like to smile. Smiling's my favorite. I snore. I also like to quote movies, and I often quote them wrong. I have superpowers. I love making vision boards and being creative in any way possible. At the age of 38, I can finally say I am happy with who I am and I love myself. And it took me a long time to get here. And so I don't want my life to have the static start, middle, and end. I want to constantly be evolving and growing and becoming a better version of me over time. I believe strongly in collaboration over competition. I want to be able to help people with their business, with their life, whether that means their personal life, their dating life, their parenting life, their family life. I want to be able to make those mold together. I don't believe that I need to shape my family life around my work life. I want to be able to work around my family life to be able to do what I want to do when I want to do it, but be able to afford to do what I want to do. I want to have my cake and eat it too. Magic happens when women get together and help each other, and that they don't get competitive with each other. There's enough people in the world for all of us to have our businesses, and we can all make an amazing income with our salaries, and helping each other is going to help us grow as individuals and as businesswomen, as opposed to cutting each other down and trying to work individually. Now, there are some businesses that work better when you are individual, and some businesses work better when you do collaborate, but the businesses that I like to do are the ones where I work with other women. So I own 2 home-based businesses, above and beyond whatever the Biz Hive is going to turn into. I own Sugar Chilliwack, a full-body hair removal salon, where I rip out people's body hair for a living and have very unique conversations with my clients. And the second business I have is called Be Your Own Superhero, and I go into the school system and I help girls, or middle school aged girls, try to figure out who they are, what they want to be when they grow up, and partner them with mentors in the community who are women who do the jobs that the girls are interested in one day doing. And so both of these jobs lend me to talking to a lot of other women and networking and communicating with them and working collaboratively. And so when Aryn and Amanda and I got together that one wonderful day, and we all kind of told each other how we were feeling, that we liked the idea of working with women and helping women, but we were having a hard time doing it individually, and then we decided to collaborate. Well, my creative juices got flowing, and the ideas started growing. The last couple of months have been pretty fantastic throwing this together, because what better way to help preach collaboration than as a collaborative unit? The Biz Hive is going to be a fantastic place for women to come and learn and grow and vent and talk and network and communicate and collaborate on their own visions, as well as just throwing things out there like, hey, does this happen to you? Or what worked for you guys? Or, oh my God, does anyone else feel what I'm feeling? Because the answer is probably yes. We've all been there, we've all done that, and you can learn from all of our mistakes. There's no point in reinventing the wheel. If we've made a mistake, you might as well learn from it and not go down the same rabbit hole, right? Okay, so that being said, what are we gonna do now? So this video, which is probably going a little long now, was just to let you know who we are, who Amanda is, who Aryn is, who Amy is, and who the 3 of us are as the Queen Bees. So in the Biz Hive, you have an idea of who you're dealing with, and then if you wanted some clarity coaching, you know that you can go to Aryn, and if you need help starting up a home-based business, Amanda's your gal. And if you need anything to do with social media or the red tape and bureaucracy of starting a business in your home in Chilliwack, BC, I could probably help you out there. The hundreds of other women who are part of the Biz Hive are each going to have their own expertise and their own experiences, of which I'm hoping we, as well as all of you, are going to be able to tap into. But the 3 of us have decided to start this, get the ball rolling, and we would love it if you were able to join us on this journey of the Biz Hive. So this is our intro video, and now we are going to be turning it over to you. And as of next week, we're going to ask for you to introduce yourselves to us and the collective us. So this is time for you to get out your phone, turn that camera around on your face, and do a short video, a minute or 2 max, and say who you are, what you love to do, and what you're looking to get out of the Biz Hive as a group. And that way we can get to know each other really well, and hopefully we can continue to grow collaboratively.
And I think the big thing is that for all of us, as we started out in our businesses, it was a very difficult to navigate and lonely.
Because it was all me. Like, I had to figure it all out by myself, and there was no group out there that helped me. Yeah. And then the city, because I have a business from home, was like, these are our rules, but they don't know what anyone else's rules. No. And one of the rules is Fraser Health. And then Fraser Health is like, oh, we have these rules, and we don't care about the city's rules. There was no piece of paper that says, oh, you want to start a business? Here's what you do. Yeah. This group is going to be that checklist, that piece of paper.
I did not grow up thinking I was going to sell vacuums, but the opportunities and the doors that opened because of saying yes to one thing,
right?
4 years later has led me to a whole different place. So the beauty is, and this is the thing, when you're sitting at home scared, but you have these big ideas and these big dreams in your mind, sometimes it's really hard because, again, we go back to social media. Well, everyone's already doing it. If I had stayed in I'm like, well, they're already doing it. If I hadn't actually taken the step to reach out, we wouldn't be sitting here right now, right? Yeah. And so now, guess what? They're already doing it, but they're doing it in their own way. There's still room for me and you.
Oh, absolutely.
And you and everybody else. So instead of sitting at home with our secret dream that's driving us crazy.
And not sharing it.
We're sharing it. We want to know everything. And we're talking about it.
The three of us bring such different expertise to the table. We're all very similar in a way that makes us work really well together, but we're all different enough that we can give you a different voice. You can ask a question and get three completely different answers, and one of those answers will be right for you. Or a combination of the three, hopefully, not none of them. Or none of them! You like these girls are crazy, I know. And that is okay!
None of this is about our egos at all.
Oh God, no.
This comes from such an authentic place of us going, we have no idea what we were doing when we started our business. Half the time we don't know what we're doing now. And I think that's what is very similar between all of us is we're all very excited about the journey. We're excited about being in the process. We're excited about connecting. And we're going to be just as honest with you guys. So if there's something that you bring to the plate and you're like, man, I'd really love information about this, and we don't know what it is, we're not going to make shit up.
Oh,
we're
God,
not going to
no.
sit here and go, we think this. And then, you do the research and you're like, these girls have no idea what they're
We're going to practice what we preach.
Yeah.
And we'll tell you what works and what doesn't work for us.
And share it along the way in real time.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
And if we don't know, we're going to tell you we don't know. And then the first thing we'll do is put it out to our community. Say, does anybody else in this Biz Hive have information about this? And this is going to be a collective group. It's not just us throwing things at you. Mm-hmm. The whole purpose of community is not only connection, but it's also thriving on the strengths that everyone in that community has. So it's not just us knowing things. We count on the fact that there's going to be people in this group that have strengths and experiences that we don't.
Absolutely.
Yeah, and so we want to highlight that. We want to bring it to the plate, and there's going to be moments where we're going to ask that specifically of you guys. Okay, here's a topic for the week. Who has expertise in this, and who is going to share? Because we're going to thrive in this together, and we also count on learning from you guys.
Oh, yes.
So it's not just...
We're not teachers and you're students.
Yeah, no.
We're all in this together.
Yeah.
I want to grow and learn from as much of the people in this Facebook group as I'm hoping that they want to grow and learn from us.
Yeah,
like, I'm not going to sit here and be in the same position that I am in a year from now. I'm hoping I'll be much more knowledgeable in a year from now from learning from all of the people and the women that we get to meet in this group.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, totally.
Amen.
All right, ladies, let's cheers.
Cheers to the Biz Hive.
Biz Hive.
Wonderful to meet you all, and we look forward to more and more connections as the weeks roll by.